Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work some more in the, excuse me, from my scrap bin to junk journal. And what I'm trying to figure out is what to do with the stark white papers. Now, like this, I could stamp off on them, paint on them. I could do things like that. This is still a perfectly good paper to write on one side. And perhaps, whoever gets this journal needs a stamp off page too. They can stamp off in the same area. Or perhaps they want to move this out and cut out like an owl or this or that or whatever and use it. So you could do that. You could make a stamp off page a little neater than that. So now I'm moving to the inner part of this journal, which is where we started from, the pink. And then we have this, and we have this to do something with. Now I do have a little bit of yellow here. We might be able to do something here with this little half page, something like that. So let's put those together for now. But I'm right here, and I have this page that was coming up against this one, so I've put it with this one, and we're going to cover this one, this white, with this. Now, once again, I really am trying to use what's in my scrap bin. It's either that or I get rid of it. And I could send it to someone, but honestly, then I have to pay postage, and it just gets too expensive anymore. So I'm going to do the best I can at getting rid of it, and then I'll go from there, But for now, I just need to try and use it and see what I can come up with. I'd like it to come out to be a desirable journal, for one. I think that would be great. That would make my day, of course. So, let's see here. So from here to, I don't know, there's that. Let's shove that in a little bit. And take that off right about there, I guess. That looks about right. And then we'll do something with the top part here pretty soon. But let's put these down first and see what happens. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? It might turn out so bad that, I don't know, that it goes to the scrap bin itself. Every time I've tried to make one of these, I have not been happy with it. So this time I'm trying to really think it through and be happy with it. So, so I don't have to just junk it and get rid of it. Now I'm going to glue that down. Otherwise it becomes its own scrap, and I don't want that. Oh, I've got the wrong vintage photo. That's why it's not inking up good. Let me put this one aside and get this one out. The oxide, Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. Works a lot better for what I want to achieve here. I wondered what was wrong with it. It's not quite working right. Okay. Oh, there's my other pen right there. I wondered where it went. I take them off and I just toss them. I'm trying to train myself. Do you know how hard it is to train an old dog to do new tricks? Yeah, that's it. Although I'm not that old. But I'm happy with where I am. And that's what matters. Don't worry, be happy. Did you ever hear that song? Now, it would help if I would darken that line there so I could actually see it. So let's do that really quick. Oh, this one has a couple lines in it. So let's fold it on the correct line and then darken it in. So just so we can see it. I mean, good heavens. Let's not pretend like we can see in the dark. Okay, so I have that there. I'm just going to fold that over to this side. And I'm going to give it a little clip right there because it's weird right there. This one looks like wallpaper to me. Not this one does. Not this one. Now I need something there. I'll have to put something there. What could I put there? Okay, let's put this one over here. Something like that. Okay. So put that one there. I think I got it off the bottom over there. Yep, I sure did. I'll cut it kind of crookedy because that's the way it tore originally. So we want it to kind of have that look. And let's see. So I think what we'll do instead of trying to figure this all out is we'll just tear it again. There we go. And if it won't tear, we'll just clip it off. Works for me. Okay, I'm going to put this one down here. Whoops. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There. That'll work. Okay. So now we have another page done. And this one is going to go here. And I think it looks really nice with that around it. And now we come into this purple color again. Purple pink. And I think our purple is right there. So if we wanted, we could move this to right here. And they kind of flank each other nicely that way. So let's move this. Let's move this one here. And now we have the blue. I'm sorry, I'm way off screen. We have the blue, and now we have that blue. Let's go kind of like that. That looks nice. And then that with that. And this with that, or I can see I have to cut some stuff off. I don't want to cut that one off necessarily. I don't mind cutting that one off, or that one. But this one, if I cut it off, you can see I'm going to cut that open. So maybe it does have to go. Oh, let's see. Let's put it here. Like this. And it's still going to stick out there, and I'm still going to lose part of the pocket. Right there, yeah. Well, we'll have to deal with that when we cut it down. Maybe these have to go and maybe these have to go at the beginning. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to cut it. I should have thought of that. Well, you know, if we have to cut it, we have to. We just do. We just do. Okay. So I prefer this green to be back in here because I made it for this to match. And that'll go there. This one maybe this one. Maybe it could go in there. We would have to re-glue that. You can see how much it sticks out there and how much this one sticks out, so it's out even further than I wanted. How far out is it? Oh, it's right at 5 3/4. So that sticks out to 5 3/4. So that's almost too much. Really needs to come back like almost a half of an inch. So I'm going to take that one. There. And I'm going to bring it back here. There we go. And I'm going to leave the dragonflies in here, but I'm going to cut it down right now. And see where it sticks out. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's the 5 3/4 right there. So 5 1/2 is right here. So you can see what needs to be cut off. So I'm going to have to be more careful of that in the future. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down. Maybe we'll tear it. I don't know. What should we do? There we go. We'll tear it. They don't have to be the same width. They can be different. Just make it comfortable for myself to tear it, that's all. Don't really need to worry about that center line unless we're going to back it with something or add something close to the center line. So the new season of Midsummer is on. It comes on Acorn. I love the British mysteries. I guess they are murder mysteries. But it's already the third show of the season, and gosh, they go by so quickly. And then, because they only have 4 shows a season now, which is not very much. I really love the show too. So, when it goes by so quickly, oh, then I miss it all year long. Because I really enjoy them. Okay, so we have that, and we have that, and then we kind of go into the purple. I like that. So this pink, I think we'll put it right here. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, we have this. And we do need some yellow in here. So, if I put one of these here, like this, and fold this over, could have a little tuck there. Or I could just tear it off right there and have smaller pages. We could do that. Okay. So this will have to get torn at an angle. Just like that. And then this will go over here. And we'll tear some more angles in it. Okay. Oh, darn it, not that way, Ange. Stamped it upside down with my wood. See? I keep doing that. Okay, now that's going to go there. I think we'll put it in as a pocket, and then we'll tear this side Perhaps. Perhaps not. I don't know. But we could have a pocket in there. Or we could have a pocket up there. Oh, I like that. Let's go through these sides. We'll have a pocket. I love this yellow dot paper. I love the big polka dot. Okay, we get that fairly close there. And then I want to tear just a little bit of this, I think. Just a tiny bit. And I want to fold that in like this. Oops. Let's do this right. And I'm just going to glue this down for a decorative purpose. It has no other purpose but to be a little decorative over there. I actually could have left that side open and folded that, and then I wouldn't have had that, closure over there. It would have been more of an open pocket. That would have been nice. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. Make a pocket. A pocket, a pocket. Wonder if I should put a... I think I'll do a double thumb notch, one on each side. I think that'd be okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. I do think I'll come straight across here though. That'll make it easier to get items in and out. I forgot to ink it. Oh, stinky inky. I forgot. I think that one is a little bit crooked. We're going to go with it anyway. And then we'll just put that one there. I think we'll just crease it this time. I'm not going to tear this one. And I'm not going to put it all the way over onto the envelope. The little pocket we made. It's just kind of a design element. That's it. That's all I want it for. Hold that down for a moment. I'm just folding over. I know it looks really messy. And see, this is where I usually quit because I'm like, oh, I don't like it. But I'm going to hang with it for a little bit. Doesn't mean I'll work on this all the time. I know I keep saying that and then I come back to it, don't I? But I want to try and do something with it. That's why I'm using a lot of glue right here, because I want it to stick. And we're going to flip that one to the other side. This one. Okay. Now let me find my thumb notcher, my big one. There. And right about there. Okay, there we go. We have interestingly made something out of nothing, out of a scrap that was headed for, of course, the junk bin, the toss away. Okay, so now what's next? I do want to put this in there because it sounds nice. And I do have this one. Nah, put it over there. Now, I really don't know if this is going to provide us with anything great, but we're going to put it in as a sound maker. Oh, and that's all, just a sound maker. I'm going to tear this at the bottom like that, and now I have two wonderful little pieces. And I don't think glue will stick to this, to be honest with you. I think I've tried to glue these together. These are the little baking sheets you put in on your baking pans so that you don't have all the stuff stuck to your baking pans. Yeah, that's what this is. And a lot of times I will use them as under my art and stuff, just okay, so two noisy pages kind of together. I like that. Okay. Now we're back to these guys. Okay. Let's put that in here. No, I want those two to be by each other. They need to be near one another. This has got the orange in it, so let's go up to the flowers. Okay, I don't like that one. I fussed with it long enough. Don't mind this one. They're slippery though, so I have to be careful. because definitely lose them in there somewhere. So we need definitely some more papers in there. That's our giant belly band. I love this. I think this turned out very pretty. And we've got some good design elements in here. Like this. I think that turned out pretty cool. I didn't think it would, but it really did. Okay. So, what's next? Oh, here's that music. You know, it needs to be a little thinner music, I think. And maybe I need to use that as some other kind of fodder for this. Here's a piece of pink. I wonder how many signatures I can get out of that drawer. My scrap bin. Probably quite a few. I think we'll put that in the middle. And I do think we'll put this one here. Oh no, let's move this one to here. This one's more orange. So I'm going to go to the middle with this one. This one's a little more pink. I'll go over here with this one, because we've got that nice pink paper right there. It's coming out further and further. I'll have to be cutting it back pretty soon. Oh, I like that. So far, it's okay. I love that pocket. It turned out great. And this is light enough that you could write on it, you know, really. And this one you can write on the background, and then of course it's a belly band. And then I have this, and this was an advertisement for Graphic 45 paper, so I could cover the back of that. And then we have a nice little insert there. Okay, so what's next? Okay, we're back to this paper. Eee! What are we going to do with it? And I do have another one of these. And I do have this. Could do some sideways writing there. That would be okay. Couldn't we? Let me darken this. Right here. Okay, so if we go here, cut that off right about there, and we'll cut it off over here. And then perhaps we can do both of these at the same time. I'm not going to tear this one. this one. So we're going to put this little design element in here that says "Write on me," like this. I think I like it. But you have to write on it sideways, of course. Unless you don't want to stay in the lines, then you write on it the other direction. And you can be outside of the lines all the way through. Cool. You're thinking outside of the box that way, aren't you? And so am I. I do keep wondering how many, I think I just said this, but I keep wondering how many signatures I can get out of there. I might be able to make just a big book. Okay. So which way does the writing go? It goes this way. Perfect. Now, I'm going to put some washi tape on that one because this paper under it's quite thin, and it won't be long and it'll be torn. So let's fix it so it doesn't tear. There we go. I'm going to put it over that side a little bit. Just like that. And just like that. And then I think just for fun, we'll put some tape on here. Just some little design elements. It doesn't matter what they are. Just put some on. Tear some paper. Like we do have this piece of torn paper. Let's add it. Why not? Just even the littlest piece can be a design element, you know. And I do like using my little tiny pieces for something like this. I just think that it always turns out quite nice. I'm just going to wrap that around there. Kind of gives it that torn wallpaper look, you know. I'd love to stick this down, but I don't think it'll stick. I'd have to staple it, and I don't want to staple it right now. Oh, what else is there? I have this old sack. I'm going to put that on there. This sack. I'm going to put it right there. So I guess this one is adding design elements. Now we used this in the journal earlier as what was it? It was a piece of paper in there. Oh, I used it in another little journal. That's what I used it in. So I'm going to and these scraps ended up in my scrap bin. So you can see, you know, we do save a lot of our scraps. And then what do you do with them, you know? You either have to throw them away or you got to use them. So this is the way to use some of them up. I'm going to put that one there. And we can always come back and stamp on these, which would be really cool, because then that kind of adds a little more layering to them. We can come back and stick all kinds of things on them if we want. There, I kind of like that. I'm gonna add this one. Right in here. And kind of starting to look like a little wallpaper back there, isn't it? So let's take a little bit of this washi tape. Oh, that's a little tiny one. Okay, I'm going to use it. Kind of looks like a cucumber peel. Well, she is using the garbage. Straight out of the garbage bin. No, it's not a cucumber peel. There we go. Just kind of looks like maybe the paint's peeling, so we really need some like splatter paint over the top of this. That's something we can come back and do, because I don't think I have any paint out here right now. I'm going to put some caps on things. So, okay. So now I do have some garbage that I'll need to pick up. And so there we go. Got a little bit of a design there. My camera is really crooked, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I can't tell. So it looks kind of designish. And then on this side, of course, we have the writing space. And then we'll have to go around that and ink that up right there, just to fill that space in. There we go. So a nice little writing spot. I like it. And I think because we do have some green on it, and it does have some of this, like elements, I think we will put it right there. And this will still all match. Okay, so we've got things in order. We've got a couple of pieces of papers in there, little noise makers. We've got this interesting pocket. We've got this. We have this that we need to put a backing on. And our cute little design element right there. So yeah, I think we're coming along. I think we're doing okay. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go for today, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't have my days all figured out yet with Christmas coming up. So, yeah, just add a little bit of design and see what you come up with. That's what we do. So it's Junk Journaling 101 here. I'll see you, I hope, tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Love ya. Bye.